Well, when you walk into the Velocity Invitational, the first thing you're going to be greeted with is a classic, a Ford Bronco. But launched in 1966, these aren't the Ford Broncos that you might be used to. Seth Burgett from Gateway Bronco is with me now. These are the first cars that people are going to see, and they are unique, Seth.
Thank you, Kevin. This is the first generation Bronco. We describe it as the safest and the best driving vintage Broncos in the world.
Because what we've got here, when we look at these, I'm a huge Ford guy and I'm a huge Bronco fan, so I walked in and I was like, whoa. But this is like something else, because we're bringing the Bronco bang up to the 21st century.
Yes, we are. We have brought the Bronco up to the 21st century with anti-lock brakes, independent suspension, all-wheel drive. It's unimaginable. This one even has a 5.2-liter Predator engine from the GT 500.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. The name of Shelby on this one. So talk to me about this one in particular that's behind us here.
Yes, we've got a great relationship with Shelby. It all started with the very first Bronco ever built, the prototype. It was owned by Carroll Shelby for 10 years, and we are the very fortunate steward of that car. So I got to meet Aaron Shelby and Gary Patterson and the whole crew from Shelby. We now have the license to build the Shelby. The world's first is sitting right here, the Shelby Sport SUV.
It's phenomenal because that's what you're doing with these Broncos. You basically have the license, well, you got the license with Shelby, but you got the license with Ford to take the iconic Bronco shape and remake them, reimagine them.
So what we have is the license from Shelby to build this sport SUV, and they allow us to even create this carbon fiber and expose Highland green. So this is the prototype. We launched it at the Quail, and BBC Top Gear said that we're the singer of Broncos, and I love that.
Yeah, that's a good accolade to have. And it's a company that you founded and you started. You're a car guy, a racer, set up a car company. This is all you.
Yes, sir. So our oldest child wanted to do a cross-country from Massachusetts to Big Sur in a Bronco, so we did. We found out people love these things, and so we started a company around it, and here it is. We go vintage racing and sell Broncos, and life is good.
But the thing is, we're here with obviously historic cars and modern cars. The historics are phenomenal, but when you drive a car from 1966 or 1967 or 68 or whatever it is, it feels like you're driving a car from 66, 67, 68. What you're doing is a whole nother thing. You're taking that feeling, but bringing it bang up to date.
That's exactly right. We want to bring the safety up to current standards, so bring it up to the best driving, the safest vintage Bronco in the world. That's what we're really trying to achieve here. In 5 weeks, 5,000 miles, and a drum brake original paint Bronco, we learned all the little intricacies of an original Bronco, and this is not that.
So just over your right-hand shoulder, then we got the Shelby model, but the nice light blue one that's behind us there. Talk to me about that one. What's going on there?
Well, that's an original Shelby color, Brittany blue, and it is also independent suspension and rack and pinion steering. Great driving vehicle. You could drive it every day, Coyote powertrain, and it is the quintessential vintage Bronco.
Yeah, it really is. And when you look at it, that tan leather interior is on point, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's what people are looking for. A brown distressed leather, great, bright, fun color, and people just have fun in the vehicles, you know? Smiles and waves everywhere.
Yeah, the smiles per miles are high with you guys at Gateway Bronco. But you yourself personally, you're getting behind the wheel of something a little more powerful this weekend as well, or perhaps a little more sports car-esque. Talk to me about that.
Yes, sir. I've got a great coach in Billy Johnson who's out here racing the Porsches. He's taught me how to drive a 1967 Shelby GT 500, and it is phenomenal. We're having a great time. We qualified first in our class, and having a great run of it.
Well, listen, Seth, it's been fantastic talking to you. We are front and center here at Velocity as people walk in, so I'm sure they're going to stop by. You're going to have a great weekend, aren't you?
Yes, we're already having a great weekend, Kevin. Thank you.
No, thank you. And if you are walking in this afternoon or tomorrow, stop by Seth and Lisa and the team. Have a look at these Gateway Broncos, because that's something else. We'll be right back though after this short break with more action from the 2024 Velocity Invitational right after this.